The so-called Hill House affair, which in a way was almost more notorious. This was 1967, and it led to scenes the like of which I, for one, have never seen on a racecourse. Hill House is third, and Albanilla's just behind these, and then comes Get Stepping over the second last, and it's Hill House who's jumped up to take the lead here from Celtic Goat is in second, then Beau Caprice is third, Get Stepping is fourth, and now Albanilla is fifth as they run to the last. And Hill House streaking away, he's striding away, he's going to jump the last well clear. Hill House is going to jump it clear from Beau Caprice, and then comes Celtic Goat and Get Stepping, but he's only got to jump the last to win, and Hill House coming into it now. Hill House and Josh Gifford, he's over clear, and Beau Caprice is second, and the crowd are booing as Hill House runs towards the line. He's streaking home now. It's just a question of how Hill House is going to win from Beau Caprice, who's going to be second. A close thing with Celtic Goat, but Hill House is the winner. A close thing for second between Celtic Goat and Beau Caprice. 2 weeks later, of course, came the bombshell, which was that he'd shown up positive
yes,
for cortisol in the dope test.
I mean,
now, how did you react to that?
Well, I just didn't believe it, and that's as simple as that. But I mean, the whole thing is that they hadn't had enough experience. Apparently, he was supposed to be the first horse who was ever tested for steroids, you know, and they'd done enough background work, and they found out that broodmares and hunters and all those things could make it normally, actually. It wasn't that he made his own course, it was his natural level. That's what it was about. That's probably why it was a little bit kinky. Oh, no, I never thought about that, truthfully.
An interesting parallel, in fact, with the Champion Stakes winner.
Well, now, that depends what he had. It wasn't cortisone, was it? I don't honestly know.
Well, that was anabolic steroids.
Yes, sure.
And it was an identical situation whereby the scientists hadn't realized, or the dope testers hadn't realized, that an animal was capable, an entire horse anyway, was capable of producing through the metabolite through his
There's going to be a mass of those anomalies in the near future with science improving like it is. They'll find out this or that or the other. I mean, no, I never worried about that at all.
Now, after the event, Mr. Coburn, the owner, wanted to go on racing at Hill House. You didn't. Why was that?
I didn't want to be associated with the horse. I mean, when something like that happened in your life or your career, I owned half the horse too, you know. I said, send the horse to Doncaster, dissolve the partnership, do what you like then. No, I didn't want to, that sort of smell under my nose. You know, unfortunately, you get remembered in life for those sort of things, and I saw no reason to go on doing that at all. No way.
To what degree did your owner stick by you at that time?
100%. 100%. No, they're very loyal, honest people, lovely people. No. I mean, they believed in me. They knew that I wasn't a bloody idiot enough to go and dope a horse. I mean, one horse, one race doesn't mean a thing to me in my life, never has done.
Around the upshot of that, of course, was a visit to Cavendish Square, and incredibly a disqualification for what at the time was reported as being an indefinite period. Now, where do you feel that you went wrong over that episode?
No way at all. I mean, they just refused to believe me at all. He'd run a number of times that season, and he was just a spring horse, and it's as simple as that. And the following year, he carried a stone wall and just got touched off again. And having been unplaced 7 times in the race, in his races, building up for the Schweppes. No, I never thought there was anything to answer at all.
But one of the issues, obviously, was the issue of broken blood vessels. And
we had trouble with him doing that. Yes, that's true. Yes.
And I think perhaps you might say that some of what weighed against you was an inconsistency of the evidence there, because you said at the local inquiry that the vet had seen him 10 times. The vet said at the Jockey Club inquiry he'd only seen him 3 times. Now, do you think that told against you?
No, I wouldn't have thought so at all. He saw him when he did his final gallop at Fontville Park, and he broke that day. Ron Jarvis came to give evidence for me, and he said he'd broken blood vessels as a 3-year-old or something. Well, no, I never had any feelings about it. It didn't worry me anyhow.
A lot was made, of course, on the betting on the race. Now, do you feel in a way you were let down by the people around you?
No, I don't. They were only having sort of doubles, trebles, accumulates for pennies. It didn't mean a thing. I mean, if somebody walks up today and has 10 grand on a horse, and nobody takes the slightest notice. But there were sort of doubles, trebles, and accumulators going on, and no, I had no feelings about that at all.
Do you feel the stewards were gunning for you at that time?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And do you hold a grudge at all?
Yes, I do. But he's dead anyhow.